All right, this is exciting. I'm really looking forward to this, gentlemen. Our next guest flew here all the way from Universal Studios in Orlando. He's the executive producer of Fireball Run Fireball Run Adventures that will be stopping in Mesa September 26th. Put your hands together for Jay Sanchez. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Have a seat, Jay. Welcome to Mesa Morning Live, and welcome to Mesa.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And where's home for you? Is it Orlando?
Home is about 1 mile from Universal Studios, as I can stay out of Orlando traffic as much as possible. So.
Well, perfect. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay.
So it's quite a different choice of landscape. So I'm much more accustomed to the dry heat out here, which I like.
Exactly.
I like your morning show. We don't do this in Orlando.
Well,
we don't have beers in our morning show. I think we need to tell them that.
Stick around afterwards. We have happy hour from 8:30 to 6 p.m.
I knew we chose this city for a reason, right there.
Happy hours. Yeah, you're going to be driving, so you can't have any of these. Tell us what Fireball Run is.
Well, Fireball Run is, we call it the most epic adventure rally in America. 40 teams compete for bragging rights, a greater cause, and a plastic road sign. I'm sure you've played Trivia Pursuit before, correct?
Sure.
Okay. We're less of a motoring property than we are a life-size version of Trivia Pursuit. So the game is played across the country. The game board for us is the country, and the teams have to successfully accomplish tasks or solve clues, all based on a destination's points of interest. So at the end of the day, it's a large version of Trivial Pursuit. The 40 teams are all either business leaders, elected leaders, or industry celebrities.
Very cool. How long has this been going on?
Since 2007.
Well, are you the brainchild behind this? Was this your idea?
I did create the product, yes.
Oh, good for you. Well, why Mesa? We're glad you're here, but how did we get so fortunate?
Well, I'll tell you one complete reason. That lady over there, Sally Harrison.
All right. Did she threaten you with a giant pair of scissors?
She threatened me with joining the board, and then I said, oh my goodness, I'll do anything. No, she's wonderful. Sally's been nothing but fantastic. The cities do recruit Fireball Run. We're promised out into the year 2017, I believe now. This will be the last time we're in this region until around that time. But the destinations compete quite heavily for it. And we look at the economic value and stability of the community and the economic promise. We look for an interesting story that has not been told. And that usually takes us to destinations that aren't top of mind awareness. But when Fireball Run is here, we'll be filming it and creating the story for Mesa, which surrounds everything with the military and space technology. You have a fantastic facility out there with Boeing, so we've seen some really neat things about this community.
Good. We're real proud of everything Mesa has to offer. Now, where's the rundown? You start off in Colorado?
Yep, Colorado. We're going to be starting in Longmont, Colorado, which for all intents and purposes is just a little bit north of Denver. From Longmont, we're going to go to Alamosa, Colorado. Then we're going to head over to Bloomfield, New Mexico, Page, Arizona. Going to come back a different way, go to Gallup, New Mexico, inevitably over to Mesa, then El Centro, and it will finish to a Hollywood-style citywide parade finish in Riverside, California.
Oh, very cool. Well, we're excited about it. Give us a kind of an overview of what happens in a typical day on the Fireball Run.
Complete chaos.
That's our middle
Actually,
name.
the teams aren't actually racing. All their speeds are mitigated to the speed limit. Each vehicle has a GPS tracking device. So we like to say Fireball Run is more brain power than horsepower. They get a series of missions, all presented in a clue formula, in a trivia formula, that they must answer and figure out. They can use the internet, their phones, call friends, whoever, social media, to figure out where they need to be and what they need to do. Inevitably, they all get to the same place. They just might not always get the points for it. But the participants aren't the only ones playing. Terry Stewart is in Fireball Run. He is the former CEO of Marvel Entertainment and the president of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And he's not the only one playing the game. In his car, he's got 3 cameras going live, and his whole social media audience, the entire Rock Hall of Fame audience, is playing with Terry along with Sirius Radio. So they try to help him get to where he needs to go. But along the way, the story is really crafted of the different people that we meet and the kids that we meet along the way and the families. And some of these communities are, we like to say, some of these smaller communities are one-trick pony towns, but they're very proud of that pony. And we're very glad that we could celebrate that aspect of their pop culture, history, or point of interest. And the teams get from place to place, but along the way they're signing autographs. And above all, one of our signature causes is an awareness campaign for missing and exploited children. Each team is assigned a child from their hometown region, and they're tasked with giving 1,000 posters. The decal of the child with the stats goes on the vehicle, and while they're playing, having fun, and seeing America like they've never seen it before, they're distributing posters in the largest active effort in the country to find missing and exploited children. Fireball Run gets a lot of media. Last year we got 44 million in news, and we choose to leverage our news media to do the right thing and try to recover these missing kids. We're very proud that since 2007, Fireball Run has aided in the recovery of 38 missing kids.
Wow, good for you. That's awesome. So the whole thing kicks off September 20th in Longmont. What happens between now and then? Are you just traveling around getting all geared up?
It is a Fireball Run. The production is basically a 24-hour operation now. It takes us 15 months to create an 8-day interactive adventure. The things that the teams do, it's not like just going to see Roadside America things. There are several once-in-a-lifetime elements of Fireball Run. Every team that comes out of it calls it a life-changing experience. I know one of our teams is here for the past 2 years, Team Rally Fighter from Local Motors back there. Go and wave your hand, you can do it. And they drive that fascinating vehicle out there called the Rally Fighter, which is manufactured not too many miles from here. And they bring that out and showcase it. But they have a lot of work. They do a lot of stuff, and we do a lot of stuff. We're a 24-hour operation right now, and it'll be that way all the way up to live. And then you can watch it live. So it's live for the destinations when we get here. And then it's streamed live. You can actually track your favorite teams via GPS. So if you want to know where the president of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is, you just click on his little icon, and you might be able to go out and get a glimpse of him and when he gets here as well. And then it's filmed as part of an episodic series. Our viewership is 1.7 million. During the live actual aspects of Fireball Run, about 100,000 hours are spent following it live online.
Well, we're very happy that you chose Mesa, and when you're finished, you're going to be happy you chose Mesa too. It's great. It's a great place.
We're excited.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it very much. Big round of applause, Mr. Jay Sanchez.